District Disaster Management Authority. At the district level, district collector is responsible for disaster management and implementation of rehabilitation schemes. Collector is planning, coordinating, and controlling the implementation of the rehabilitation program, gives out necessary instructions, and reviews the entire system. So we have been observing this all through the pandemic, that the district collector as well as the Nagpur Municipal Commissioner both were involved in handling the entire pandemic situation, and whatever instructions they received from the state, they communicated to the public at large, and they played a very vital role in controlling the pandemic. District collector is also responsible for designing the schemes for each district separately for each type of disaster and getting those sanctioned from state level authorities. District-wise disaster control unit. District control unit is established immediately either after the impact of the disaster or getting intimation about it. It reviews about various aspects of disaster, keeps continuous contact with various agencies like Army, Air Force, Navy, Telecommunication Department, paramilitary forces, etc. for getting help. We have got 6 paramilitary forces. One of them is Assam Rifles. Second is BSF, that is Border Security Force. Third, CRPF, Central Reserve Police Force. Fourth, ITBP, Indo-Tibetan Border Force. Fifth, NSG, National Security Guard. And sixth, CISF, that is Central Industrial Security Force. It is also responsible for coordinating with various voluntary organizations for their help in disaster management. First aid and emergency action. By giving first aid and taking emergency action, we can save the life of a person. If we have to define first aid, we can say that it is the assistance that is given to a person who has suffered sudden illness. And by giving first aid, we can preserve the life of the person, we can prevent the condition of that person from worsening, and we can promote quick recovery of the person. So first aid is very essential and it needs to be given to a person who is suffering from sudden illness. You all must have heard about the CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and it is an emergency life-saving procedure performed when the heart stops beating. So it is a kind of first aid. You have studied about types of first aid to be offered to persons injured in disasters. So in 9th standard you have studied about this. Use of this knowledge is useful for offering the help to classmates or people around you facing any disaster and injured therein. Sometimes we have to face the disaster due to our own unawareness. Some symbols given beside are seen used around us. Such symbols are useful to avoid the mishaps. So here are some symbols. The first one is flammable liquid. The tankers carrying petrol and diesel have this symbol on the tankers. Even at petrol pumps you will find this symbol, and because petrol and diesel can catch fire easily, it is a symbol that has been given to it. You can see the flames of fire here, and so we must maintain safe distance from such tankers which are carrying petrol or diesel, and we should not make use of mobile phones, or we shouldn't smoke at petrol pumps. So such symbol shouldn't be ignored and we shouldn't be careless. Next is flammable gas. that is oxygen or hydrogen, they also catch fire very easily. So this symbol shouldn't be ignored. And the other is explosives. For example, crackers, which also can catch fire. So any material that can explode the crackers shouldn't be present at such places. Then here we can see various disasters. The first one is an earthquake. Whenever there is an earthquake, the first thing that we should do is to move out in open space. And if we are trapped inside, we should hide under the table or a bed. And the 3 steps, as you have studied in standard 9, that is drop, cover and hold. So this we can do in case of an earthquake. Next is, you can see a house that is on fire, and in this case what we can do is to inform the fire brigade. In case of snake bite, we must make the person lie down with wound below heart. We must keep calm and we must cover the wound with loose and sterile bandage. So if we are aware of these small little things and if we follow the symbols meticulously, we can save many lives. So this is about first aid. Now let us see what are the essentials of a first aid box. First aid kit. It is essential to have necessary material for first aid with us. That material is available in the first aid kit. It is also important to use the available material for first aid. So you all must have seen a first aid box in our school. It is always well equipped with necessary medicines and the first aid material. We even carry a first aid box always with us when we go for a picnic. You must have also seen students coming with injuries. They may fracture their hand or leg. They may come with a bleeding nose or with an injury on the forehead. So in any of these cases, they are given first aid, and after informing the necessary persons, they may even be taken to a hospital. So first aid is given to students who come with any kind of these injuries. Let us now see what are the essentials or the necessary material in a first aid box. Bandage strips of different sizes, wound gauze, triangular and circular bandage, medicated cotton, hand gloves, clean and dry cloth pieces, soap, antiseptic like Dettol or Savlon, safety pins, blade, small pins, needle, band-aid, torch, scissors, thermometer and petroleum jelly, or what we call it as the Vaseline. So these are some of the essentials or necessary materials that must be present in any first aid box. Mock drill. It is a practice to check the preparedness of facing the disaster. Virtual apparent situation of disaster is created to check the reaction time for any type of disaster. So in order to see whether the pupils or the public are prepared in order to face the disaster, a apparent or a virtual condition of the disaster is created. This also checks whether the various equipments to manage the disaster that have been installed are working and they are functional and in proper condition. So the main purpose of the mock drill is to check the reaction of the occupants or the employees or the students of the building or the school and to know the workability or the functionality of the various firefighting or other detection systems that have been installed in the building or the school, so that the deficiencies, if any, may be removed and further improvement may be done so as to avoid the loss of life as well as property. Trained personnel observe their responsibilities to check execution of plan designed for disaster redressal. So mock drills are carried out in presence of trained people. This helps to check the efficacy of the system prepared for disaster redressal. Mock drill is arranged on disaster of fire in various schools by the firefighters. It includes the demonstrations like extinguishing the fire, rescuing the people trapped at higher floors of the buildings, rescuing the persons whose clothing have caught the fire, etc. Such activities are also arranged by police force and voluntary organizations. Objectives of mock drill: evaluating the response to the disaster, improving the coordination between various departments of disaster control, identification of own abilities, improving the ability of quick response to disaster, checking the competency of the planned actions, and lastly, identifying the possible errors and risks. So with this, we come to the end of this lesson, that is disaster management. And with this, we have even completed the course of Science 2. And lastly, I would just like to thank all students as well as their parents who have been so cooperative throughout the completion of the course, especially to the students who have meticulously followed all the videos. I would just like to tell you that these videos will definitely help you score better in your SSC board exams. So with this, we come to the end of our today's session. I will also be sharing with you the question and answers of this lesson. Thank you.